Okay.
Ready?
All right. Welcome back to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. I'll be bringing you all the action tonight. This is match number 6. Match number 6 of week number 11 in this S1 9-ball handicap ranking series. Week number 11. One more week to go following tonight's action. Up next, we have Don versus Cam. Race to 9, straight up, no handicap. Cam to break. Takes off the left-hand side table. Pots the ball on the lower left. Yellow ball goes up table, and nice shot here. Nice break on nice break there, Cam. Both of these are very good players. Dead even match. So Cam has the yellow one available for the upper left. Got to bring the white ball back a little bit for the blue 2 near the foot spot. 9 ball has been moved off the foot spot. The 3, the 1, the 8 are up table. All the rest, remaining 5 balls are down table. But he's got to bring the white ball to he's going forward to the top rail. And now just got to watch out for the 9 ball. Could provide cover. Top rail, side rail down, avoids the 9 ball. Snooker comes down and below the blue 2. I believe it does pass. The 7 into the left-hand side bag. 3 ball is in between the side pockets, about a diamond away from also the left-hand side bag. So natural angle here just to roll up for the red 3. The 4 is down near the lower right, but the 5 is not too far away. It does provide some kind of cover, but very runnable table nonetheless. No clusters, and no balls are on the rail. So you got action here. Cam shooting open hand bridge, does not use the glove, uses a wooden pool cue. Rolls forward, pots the 2, going to shoot the red in the same side back, and he's got a natural angle to come down below that 7 ball for position on the pink 4 in the lower right. Likely to play position for the orange ball in the same pocket, but first. That's a 3 ball here. And Cam is measuring. He wants to get a precise angle on this pink 4 ball. I mean, really precise. Alright, Cam down on the 1. Gets up. Not sure. Must be pretty straight. I mean, he's really taking a while to take the measure of this opportunity here. So he is down the ball, open hand bridge, shooting it to 3, and brings white ball down. Barely touches the 7, comes down. Has a shot on the 4. Natural angle. I mean, this is what you want here. He's got to cut the 6 backwards a little bit in the lower right. And don't let that white ball get away from you. These rest-on tables are lightning quick. It's almost like playing on ice sometimes. It takes a little, you got to log a few hours here to get accustomed to it. Down on the 4, cuts the 4 in, brings the white ball up in between the side pockets for a nice look on the orange 5. 8 balls up table, the 7, the 9, and the 5 are down table. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. No balls even scaring any rails right now. They're all at least a diamond away from the nearest cushion. Cam to shoot open hand bridge, shooting the 5 in the lower right. Pots in the 5. White ball comes up. Nice position for the 7. Ideal position. 8 balls available in the upper left, about a diamond away. And the 9 ball's out in the space below the side pockets. measuring his angle just to get a certain speed, certain rebound off of that long rail in order to get ideal position for that the black 8 ball. All right, Cam down on the 7. Pots the 7, brings the white ball up above the side pockets for a nice angle on the 8. Very, very serviceable position here. But you can't take it for granted. You still got to get a good line on that 9. 9 ball's out in space there. It's not a duck. It's far away from the pocket, at least 2 diamonds away from the right-hand pocket. Right-hand side pocket. So you still got to play position, even though it looks so inviting here on your screen. Cam to shoot. 8 ball in the upper left. Pots the ball, brings the white ball off the side rail for straight in on the 9. Even points to the pocket. He must have been playing some 10 ball. 10 ball, you got to call everything. 9 ball, not so much. Not in this frame anyway. In this match, no ball spots, so everything's wild. Hit the low number ball on table first. Ball goes in. It counts. Down on the 9. Pots the 9. Cam has 1. Nice run, Cam, to open his account. I saw him practicing a couple weeks ago. He's a very, very steady player. Meticulous, you might say. Next month, here, S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here, Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. There is a high roller 9 ball tournament next month. This month, 2 weeks. Thereabouts, December 20th, 21st, and 22nd. High roller 9 ball handicap action here at S1. The Friday is the 20th is a Friday. That's a Scotch doubles event. That's a 1-day event. And then Saturday and Sunday are the singles event. They've got 3 of them planned the next 3 consecutive months. So a lot of action here. S1. What are you waiting for? Get up, get out, get over here, get yourself down here. S1, play some 9 ball. My name's John C. Thank you for being with us. Cam is snookered behind the 9 ball. First shot after the break, you have the option of a push-out shot, meaning it's like a free foul, as long as you don't scratch. And you just push the white ball wherever you want. Your opponent has the option to give it back or accept the shot, accept or reject the offer. And Don rejects the offer. Back to you, Cam. It's all yours, buddy. Down on the 1. Got to go to the top rail. Looks like he snookered a little bit. Yeah, he had to go to the top rail. Went a little far on the push out there. Easy to do on these slick Rasson tables. They got 25 of them here at S1. 2 floors. 10 upstairs, 15 tables downstairs. Don plays the safety, gets the snooker behind the black 8 ball. Don is a wily, crafty player. Do not take him for granted, not one little bit. You will be crying out the door if you do so. Cam, shoot, top cushion, hits the 1, nicely done. Just used separation of speed to get to have the white ball die out and send the 1 ball down table. Medium distance shot for Don. He plays the return safety, getting another snooker behind the 4 and the 9 and the 8. 1 ball ends up in between the side pockets left of center line. The 2, the 3, the 7 are up table. The 5, the 6, the 8, the 9, and the 4 are down table. No clusters, but the 9 could provide some cover when you get in position on that pink 4 after you clear the first 3. So not a tic-tac-toe type of rack here. Cam measuring possible jump shot or a curve or swerve or masse. Yeah, that's what he's doing here, I think. Yeah, he spun his ball, but didn't grab quite enough, so does not contact the one ball. That is a foul shot. Penalty for the foul is a ball in hand, and your opponent can physically pick up the cue ball in your hand like Don is doing right now. Place it anywhere on the table. So yeah, scratching fouls in general in 9-ball are very expensive. Playing good players a lot of times with ball in hand, they're going to run out most of the time. And Don is a very good player. Don makes the one down on the 2 on the side, brings white ball off the side, rail, spins out a little bit for the 3, almost a duck in the upper left. But here's the key, position, avoid the 6, avoid the 6, avoid the 6. He taps the 6. And he is going right at the 4, so he's got clearance. Taps in the 4, spins off the top rail over to the side cushion. Overran his position a little bit, but he's still got action here. But did make the clearance a little bit more difficult. Shooting off the cushion is never fun. Never fun. He's down on the 5. Shoots in the upper right. Pops it in. Brings the white ball across above the side pockets for an angle cut on the blue 2. He's got hampered cueing though a little bit on that the 7-ball. So he goes for a safety, just taps the 6 to the bottom rail, gets another snooker. He's just trying to wear him down with these snookers. It's the third or fourth time in this frame that Cam is staring at a 1 or 2 cushion kick to make a legal shot. He has a measuring system pointing right at the lower right with his cue from the foot spot. Now he slides over and he's looking for a parallel line to the pocket, I think. So 2 rails, 1, 2 into the 6. Good shot, legal shot. And nicely done, nicely done. I can't not tell if he left Don a shot on the 6. Don is bending down. It may pass the 9. It may pass. I think it does. He's going right at it. Not hesitating. Don to shoot. Open hand bridge. Spins in the 6 ball in the lower right. Out for ideal position on the brown 7. Goes forward. Pots the 7. Brings white ball forward, off the cushion about a diamond. So medium distance shot on the 8 ball here in the lower right. And he gets up. He wants to reassess here. Just take your time. Don's a pretty fast player, but there are shots you need to just kind of take a breath and make sure you get set. Down on the 8. And hits it in pretty hard, and it rattles out. 8 ball rattles out, hits the knuckles 2 or 3 times, and it comes all the way back up, almost to the side pockets, leaving Cam with a nearly straight-in shot, likely to follow the white ball down for the 9, or depending on the angle. I can't tell the exact angle from my perch here. You could just shoot it in and stop the white ball and accept the cut on the 9 in the lower right. Looks like he's going forward. Down on the 8. And once again, hits it hard and it rattles out of the lower right. So he was trying to make a lot out of a little angle he had. Don pots the 8. White ball comes up for a nice little shot. Close range on the 9. Don has 1. One to 1, race to 5. So yeah, they're gonna have to be a little nicer to that 8 ball. 8 ball's not cooperating. Maybe a little more gentle. They both struck the ball pretty hard. Sometimes you gotta do that to get position. Sometimes you really gotta Really got to power up your stroke there. So if you head down to the YouTube channel S1 Pool Hall Reserve, S1 Pool Hall Reserve, there's a lot of matches for your perusal. Last week we had Chris Melling play Jason Marabi, two world-class players playing a challenge match, race to 16. Had about 100 to 150 people here. It was a great time. And so head on over. That's a good watch there if you like 9-ball pool. And Cam breaks the balls, makes 2 balls. Makes 2 balls. But white ball comes up on top of the 9-ball. White ball's actually on the template. White ball's on the foot spotter, a little bit out inside the template. So difficult cueing when the white ball is on top of the template. I do speak from experience. I've had a lot of shots go sideways. Sometimes it just it's too difficult to do, to remove that template. Mark it with a chalk, you know. And ladies that rack the balls don't want to get yelled at, so they're hesitant to do it. So a lot of times you just leave it on there. Cam pushes out to the side rail, top rail, and removes the template. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, once that thing is served its purpose, get it out of the way. Now it's an obstacle. And they can cost you a game. That happened more than a few times. Don taps the one down, table. I think you got the snooker, maybe partial snooker. Hard to tell. Maybe you can see enough of the ball to cut it in the lower left. Yeah, 3's up table, 7's in between the side pockets, about a diamond away from the middle left. All the other balls, the 1, the 2, the 6, the 9, and the orange 5 are down table. No clusters and no balls around the rail. 1 ball is near the rail. It's about a finger distance away from the left-hand long rail. A diamond up from the lower left. Cam down on the ball, down on the 1. And he goes right into it, so he saw plenty of it. And as the white ball die out on the bottom rail, sends the yellow ball up to the top rail, near the top rail. Don to shoot. He snookered behind the brown 7. 1, 2 comes out, taps the one, nicely done. Gets separation, speed. White ball comes down table, gets at least a partial snooker behind that red 7. So 7 balls left on the table. Cam shooting open hand bridge. Cam does not use a glove. Most players do, but some don't. Some don't. They don't need it. Nicely done, Cam. That's about as difficult as it gets, with or without a snooker. Rail to rail, 9 feet away from that 1 ball. Down the shoot off the top cushion, center, and he went for an ultra thin cut and did not contact the yellow 1 ball. So that's a foul. That is ball in hand for Cam. 7 balls left on the table. They're all spread out pretty nicely here. Nice opportunity. Yeah. So yeah, we're getting the score corrected. It is 1-1. Don does have 1 game. There we go. Now we have effectively a race to 4. Cam to shoot. Ball in hand, shooting hampered over the 5 ball. Taps the 1 in. Nice speed control. Close range shot on the 2. He might not even have to bring the white ball to a cushion here. He might be able just to screw back a few rotations for position on the 4. 5 balls down table, but it's accessible. It's away from the pocket, so you can cut that ball from a good half of the table after the 3. But now we're on the 2. And Cam is measuring down on the ball. Open hand bridge. Yeah, Brings it back. A little too far though. Got himself behind that brown 7. Yeah, these restaurant tables are lightning fast. He hit it pretty hard though, but still, it was straight in. You got a lot of screw back on that ball. But yeah, these tables are like ice. Sometimes they're just so fast. It really takes several dozen hours to get the measure of the speed. And even then, I mean, I make mistakes all the time. Overrun the ball all the time. Always an adventure with me. But Cam is measuring the kick shot on the 3. Going to the left-hand side rail. Cross. Good shot, legal shot, nicely done. Good speed too. Did not leave an offensive opportunity for Don, unless you want to just like try to cut that ball down the rail or something. But that's crazy talk. You don't do that. So likely a return safety. White ball down, a little too far. Scratches in the lower right. So Cam has ball in hand. 5 balls on the table. So Cam is not going to be rushed. He takes his time. He's very methodical. But a lot of it could be nerves. A lot of folks aren't used to the TV table. And when I first started playing here, I was feeling it too. I understand hesitation. Some players don't want to play on the TV table at all. But it's like, hey, that's part of the deal. You want to play in the tournament, you might get put on the stream table. So, but yeah, I've had several players say, man, I just do not like being on a streaming table. For everyone has their own reasons. So Cam is going to, looks like he's going to shoot the 3 in the lower right and try to follow the white ball down, but he thinks better of it. Picks up the white ball. He wants to get precise angle or precise white ball position here. So he's going to go the other way. He's going to shoot hampered cueing over the green 6. Cam down on the 6. Open hand raise. Dots it in, brings the white ball out below the 7. They want to make sure he didn't get snookered behind that brown 7. And he accomplished that as a shot on the 5. 4 balls left on the table. 9 balls on the foot spot. The 6 and the 7 are above the side pockets out in space. But nice natural angle to come up for the green 6. Maybe a little bit of left hand spin, or you can go the other way, a little right hand spin, come out 2 rails. That's what he does. 1, 2. Nice. He's got a very, very nice measured stroke. He does not rush things, to be sure, but his fundamentals and stroke are very solid. All right, Cam down on the green 6. Open hand bridge. Pots the 6 hand, comes across above the brown 7. Not straight in. Kind of got no man's land there. But still 2 very viable serviceable shots. You can shoot it in the lower left. You can shoot it in the middle left. You just have to do a little bit more to get good position if you do that, because you're gonna, white ball is gonna go down. You could cut it in the side with a little draw and just go right below that 9 for position up table somewhere, depending on where you land. And Cam measures a lot of angles. So, Cam to shoot. I think he's going lower left. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. Just want to avoid the scratch on the side, bring it down a little bit. Or do that. Or do that. 1, 2, 3 cushions. Almost scratched. Nice shot, nice shot. I'm not a fan of those shots myself. I miss them way too often. But it is a preference. Different players have different positional play preferences. Some players like to screw the ball back all the time. Some players prefer to follow the ball when given an option. It is a preference. None of them are really wrong. It's whatever works best for you. So Cam has a nice medium short range shot on the 9. Almost straight in. He is lining it up. Down on the 9, shooting off the rail bridge. And 9 ball does not fall. Maybe took a little bit too much time on that. You can't overthink things sometimes. I'm a prime example. You don't want to shoot too fast or too slow, but you always want to exercise due care. But sometimes you can start thinking a little too much, and then you get the voice in your head going, "Hey, don't miss it, and that happens. Don shoots a 9. 9 ball goes down. Don has 2. Everyone has their own pace of play. Some are like really fast, some are not so much, and all different types of playing speeds in between. Watching Jessen play last week with Chris was a whirlwind trying to commentate that match, because they just go one after the other. Their games are so well practiced, and they're both kind of rhythmic players when they get going. So hard to keep up when you're talking about what they're going to do. They're shooting it before you get a chance to think about it. Don breaks the balls. Nothing disappears from the slate bed. Cam is left with a long distance cut shot on the 1 or a safety. You got the 5 ball near the head string that could provide some cover, or the 7 also on the right hand side of the head string. The 3, the 6, the 9, the 8, 3, and the 2 are down table. No clusters, no balls on the rail. Cam has left the arena. Okay, he's back now. Cam to shoot. Don has 2. Cam has 1. This is a race to 5. Even Steven, no handicap. Cam down on the 1. Sends the 1 down table past the side pocket, leaving Don not with a snooker, but a very difficult hampered cueing over that brown 7. It's about half a ball distance away between the white ball and the 7. Don goes right at it, does not hesitate, and almost gets a snooker, but the white ball leaks out. So Cam has a very nice shot, very close range shot on the 1. Lower right. Down on the 1. Looks like he's going to screw back here a little bit. Screws the ball back, makes the ball Brings the white ball up above the side pocket, so he's got a little bit of an angle. He likely was trying to get straight in, but this is still a very reasonable position. But now you got a little bit of traffic to contend with because you're going to have to move the white ball to the side rail. You got the 4 over there and the 6. It could come into play. You have to weave that cue ball in between the two of them or below the two of them. He goes below the two of them, pots the 2, nicely done. Brings the white ball back and over for a medium distance cut shot, angle tap shot on the 3 in the upper left. But again, he's a little out of line. So you got to do something with the white ball here, either go forward or go to the side rail. If you go to the forward, the 7 could come into play as you're trying to bring the white ball down for the pink 4. And he just sort of spins the ball in, does not send the white ball to a cushion, but he comes across his line, so he's still out of line a little bit. But the 5 is available right above the head string, a little bit right of center line. So you don't have to do much, just have to pot the 4, bring it to the side rail, and you likely have a very, very usable shot on the orange 5 in the upper right, or the upper left, depending on how he plays it. Cam down on the pink 4. And he shoots the 4, overcuts the ball. And the ball does not go near the pocket. Goes 2 cushions up table. Don has a shot on the pink 4 in the upper left. Pots the ball, brings the white ball back a little far. White ball is basically center table here. But he still has a nice, tasty cut shot on that orange ball, which he cuts in, spins it in, and brings the white ball into the line nicely. Very pretty shot, Don. Close range on the 6. Pots the 6, goes forward off the top rail. Nearly straight in on the 7, but the 7 and 9 are below the foot spot, and they are kind of close together. You're not tied up, but you do have to play good position here. And Don shoots the 7, but the 7 does not fall, kind of rattles out. Bring the white ball all the way back. So Cam to shoot. He's got about a 10-foot shot here from the white ball to the brown 7. You can cut the ball in, but that's kind of unreasonable because the white ball is just going to go to the right of the 9, and most likely the 9 is going to provide cover for the 8. So almost impossible to play position on this black 8. Likely a safety attempt, but maybe not. He's going at it. He's measuring. Yeah, he just went for a containing safety. He just sends the 7. A little bit of a double kiss, but still gets the 7 ball all the way down, almost dead center on the center diamond. Almost frozen to the bottom rail, and gets covered, gets a full snooker behind the 8 and the 9. So down to go to the side rail, into the 7, hits the 7. Ball does not fall, 7 still rolling, white ball still spinning, and leaves almost a medium range, almost a straight in shot on the brown 7 in the upper left. But gotta get on that 8 ball. You might be able to just stop your ball here. If it's dead straight, you can stop your ball and just accept the cut on the 8. Sometimes you got to do that. Don't try to be a hero. Don't go for a Superman shot. Just take your medicine, accept the cut, and just make that sucker and run out. Ain't always going to be perfect. Ain't always going to be ideal or optimal, something like that. Sometimes you got to make some hard shots. Camp down on the 7. Shoots a 7, but it does not fall. Overcut the ball. leaves Don with a nice, tasty shot. All the balls are down table. All three, the 7, 8, and 9, all below the head string, or the foot string, I should say. The 8 and 9 are still close together, but Don has a good angle to deal with such. Don shoots the ball, but he jumped a little bit. And the 7 ball does not fall, That lower right keeps rejecting these balls. So Cam looks like he has an angle to slide over for that black 8 ball. He's measuring right where he wants the white ball to end up. So he's sighting the ball into the hole. And he gets back up again. Wants to make sure he's got a good look at that contact point between the white ball and the 7 ball. Alright, he's down on the 7. Could go forward and just break him up, but it's a little dangerous. A lot of things could happen. Yeah, he spanks the balls in, the 7 ball, and brings the white ball back to the side rail. White ball to the side rail over. Now he's down below the line for the 8, not straight in. So the natural angle for the 8 will be to take it away from the 9. Might even tap the 9 if he pops the ball in. Hard to tell from this angle. But 2 balls left on the table, the 8 and the 9. Cam shooting off the rail, shooting the 8, lower right. Pots the ball, brings the white ball to the side round up for a nice, very serviceable shot on the 9. Good speed control. Cam has a good chance to knock this match up at 2-2. But still got to make the ball, Don't take these for granted. I've seen it so many times, hundreds, thousands of times. Seen this ball missed. By myself many times as well. So you don't want to take them for granted, but don't take too long. Missed the 9 last game. Might have overthought it a little bit. So you don't want to kind of talk yourself out of a victory. I've done it myself. I know the feeling. Makes the 9. Cam has 2. All right, so we're left with a race to 3 here, folks. Dead even match between Don and Cam. Once again, thank you for joining us here at S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. I will be with you all the way here. Me and Fanta, our video engineer, doing a fantastic job getting this on YouTube. Well done. I'm just a guy talking there. He's doing all the work. He sets up all the the camera. Sets up the 2 laptops. Gets this all going some kind of way. I don't understand it, but I'm glad he's here. So thank you, Fanta, our video engineer. Cam to break. Cam down, shooting off the left-hand side. Breaks the balls, makes a ball in the lower left. The 1 ball comes off the top rail and out. He's got a shot on the 1. Nice break. Cue balls down table. He's a little bit hampered cueing over the 9 ball, which is on the foot spot as per usual. But no clusters, no balls on the rail. Natural position to come forward and back down for the blue 2. But he is hampered cueing. A little bit awkward. Can't really go back. Almost have to go forward with the white ball on this shot. And you can end up behind the red 3 if you hit it just wrong. So a lot of players will try to spin the ball. But when you're hampered queuing, you're elevated, and you add any kind of left-hand or right-hand spin, it can really affect the trajectory of the object ball, and you have to account for that. So Cam down on the 1, open hand bridge. That's the one in, comes out, gets almost snookered behind the 3, but he escapes and has a shot on the blue 2. Cam down on the blue 2. He's got to bring the white ball up table for the red 3. Shoots the 2, but the 3 rattles out of the lower left. So these lower corner pockets are not being really accommodating for these players in this match. But they're shooting with a lot of steam, a lot of power behind their shots. A lot of times you want to shoot pocket speed sometimes. Down on the 3, or down the 2, excuse me. 2 ball falls as the 3 in the same pocket. 5 balls not far away. Possible shot on the 5 on the side or the corner. Yeah, Don just rolls forward for a cut shot on the orange 5 in the right hand side pocket. 5 balls left on the table. Nothing even close to a rail. All spread out here. Shoots the 5, comes across. Oh, he might have got himself really close, but shooting the 6, he's not hesitating. Yeah, he just played a safety. Yeah, he got a little partial snooker behind that black A ball. So Don, being a wise man, doesn't try to do some crazy Superman shot. He plays containing safety, leaving a long distance between 8.5 feet between the white ball and the green 6. No viable shot here unless you want to try to bank the ball up and upper left, but that's kind of low percentage. So likely a safety attempt here by Cam. Down on the ball, open hand bridge, slowly. White ball comes up, taps the 6, double kisses actually. But the white ball ends up almost in the jaws, the lower right. But does not leave a shot for Don unless there's a bank. There might be an angle for the bank in this side. Don't know if he can do it. But at any rate, it's a moot point. He plays another containing safety. Does not get a snooker, but again uses separation speed. Leave the white ball down by the foot spot. 6 ball up near the top rail, center diamond, probably off about a finger or so distance away. So back and forth, safety. Cam to shoot. Gets down the ball, gets back up. Yeah, several choices here for safety attempts. Try to get behind. Well, regardless, he shot it. Double kisses the green 6 off the top rail there. But again, does not leave a viable shot, a reasonable shot for Don. Let's see, he's feeling froggy. He wants to try to cut that sucker all the way down past the side pocket. See what he's doing here. But Don likes to play the percentages, so he went for a safety. Didn't work out though. Did not get the snooker. So Cam has a nice shot on the 6, almost straight in. And there's 4 balls left on the table. Good chance he does not even have to send the white ball to a rail after pocketing the green 6, because the 7's right there. Almost a stop run out. Down on the 6. Pots the 6, stops the white ball dead in its tracks. and he might have a little bit of an angle. He's lining it up to play position on the 8 and the side. Now he's looking at the corner. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing every time, and twice on Sunday. Yeah. Don't send that white ball on a trip if you don't have to. You might lose your bags on the way during traveling too much. Yeah, there you go. Just stop your ball once again. You can almost do the same thing on this black 8. Maybe got a little angle. Just slide it over to the left a little bit for that 9 ball in the lower right. Cam down on the 8 ball. Down on the 8. Open hand bridge. Yeah, he uses a wooden cue. He does not use the carbon. Pots the ball, brings the white ball back for ideal position on the 9. White ball's in between the side pockets. 9 ball's almost 2 diamonds away, almost straight in. Ideal position. Cam down on the 9. Pots the 9 in. Cam has 3. Cam needs 2. Don needs 3. Don't forget on Saturdays here at S1, we have an 8-ball handicap tournament every week. It's not part of the ranking series. They just do this every Saturday, 6 o'clock. Get yourself down here. Only 200 baht entry fee. Come on, man. Get yourself down to S1. Don to break. Breaks the balls, nothing go. Oh, excuse me. He does drop the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, nothing falls. Okay, nothing falls. Everything's on the table. All 9 balls. 9 and the 8 are kind of tied up. They're not frozen. About half a ball's distance away from each other on the right-hand side, below the side pockets. But a little off angle. So, but the rest of the balls are wide open. 5 balls down near the rail, about a diamond away from lower right, excuse me. Cam pots the 1, brings the white ball to the side rail and down for the blue 2. But position is not guaranteed on the red 3. He's going to have to do something here. Got a little bit of traffic to contend with. So he's measuring in all kinds of ways. It looks like he's going to try to use the white ball to break out the 8 and the 9. And if he hits the 9 from below, it'll act like a speed bump and stop the white ball for the red 3. But tricky shot here. Easy for the green 6 to come into play if you don't hit the white ball or the blue ball in the certain part of the pocket. Almost need to overcut this a little bit. She does, but yeah, he hits the green 6, knocks it to the side rail and over. Now it's down about a diamond away from the lower left. But it's a good shot on the 3, but the 8 and 9 were not disturbed. They did not get moved. So the 7 balls up table, the 4, the 3, the 8, the 9, the 5, and the 6 are down table. And 8 and 9 don't really qualify as a cluster, but you can get position off the 7 to come below the 8, shoot the 8 in the upper right. So, but we got balls to go before we talk about that. So Cam to shoot the red 3 in the lower right. Cuts the ball in. White ball goes far away. Near the ends up near the head string on the right hand side of the break box there. And he's got an angle cut on the pink 4 on the lower left, if he so chooses. he's still looking to bust up that party between the 8 and the 9. But this ball can be missed quite easily. Position is not guaranteed. So he's gonna try to bring the white ball to the right hand long rail and out for the orange 5, shooting the same pocket. He cuts the ball, but he overcuts it, so the 4 does not fall. He leaves a distance between the between 4 and the white ball, and he's hammer cueing over the 6, but Don does not muck about. Spins in the ball. White ball comes down. Nicely done. Well done, Don. All right, so we got an angle on the 5. Now it's decision time. You could try to go into the 9 or the 8 here and still have decent position on the green 6. And that's what he tried to do. He wanted to bust up the party, and he did so, but in the course of breaking those up, he failed to pocket the orange 5 ball. So 5 balls left on the table. Cam has a good chance to get on the hill here. Only 5 balls to go. He has 6 balls, about a diamond away from the lower left. 9 balls off its usual perch to the right-hand side and above the foot spot. So Cam puts in the 5, comes across for the green 6. But you got to get good on this 7 here, because 8 is on the cushion. It is on the cushion, about 2 diamonds up from the upper right. So that's going to have to be dealt with. Going to have to get on a good side of the 7 to bring the white ball over for the black 8 ball up table. 9 balls down table. 4 balls to go. Cam down on the green 6, excuse me. Pots the ball in, brings the white ball up 2 cushions. He's not real pleased with the result, but this is still serviceable, very serviceable position. He's not straight in. That's like the worst thing if you have to play position on a ball on a cushion. Straight in is almost a kiss of death. But he's got an angle. He's just on the other side of the angle. So he's got to spin the ball in a little bit with a little left, a little 7:30 o'clock action on your cue ball clock face for that brown 7. And slowly, easy to let the white ball come all the way down. And possibly under the 9 if you get a little too much juice on it. So these rests on tables are lightning fast. So Cam to shoot. Stretched out a little bit. White ball's in between the side pockets. He spins in the 2. Very nicely done. White ball comes down. You might be on a rail though here. Oh man. We got 2 balls frozen in the rail on the right hand side. In between those 2 balls is the right side bag. Extremely difficult shot. You have to practice these. These shots can be made. They're not really that hard, but you have to practice those these types of shots. A lot of times you want to just a micro masse shot. Just spin the white ball ever so slightly to the right. Bring the white ball ever so slightly away from those points and have it kind of swerve back into the shot. It's hard to do with pace. And there is a safety shot here too as well. You can just bank the 8, do a crossover bank on the 8, try to leave the 8 on the top rail. The white ball is going to come down table. But easy to double kiss on those too. So Cam, what are you gonna do with this one? Likely don't want to get too froggy. Just make it if you can and stop your ball. Take your medicine. But nothing easy here. So Cam down on the 8. open hand bridge. And hits it with pace. 8 ball does not fall. Hits the knuckles 2, 3, 4 times. Rattles out. Yeah, those are extremely difficult. Low percentage. Even if you practice them, they're low percentage ones. It's just rail to rail like that. And the point usually wants to come out and grab you. They're trying to sneak the white ball past. So Don to shoot almost straight in, medium distance. Got to bring the white ball back a little bit here. Don is not hesitating. Down on the 8. Pots it in with authority. He took his time on that. He used the appropriate amount of warm-up strokes and struck the ball well. Still has an angle on this 9 ball. Down on the 9 open hand bridge. Pots a 9. 3-3. Got to race to 2 here, folks. This month, December 14th and 15th, S1 has a darts tournament. They have 5 professional bristleboard dart boards here at S1. They're going to be having their inaugural darts tournament. 500 baht entry, 50,000 baht prize fund. So lots to go around there. I did purchase a set of darts. They're still in the package. I'm afraid to take them out and try. It's been about 40 years since I tried to throw darts. But what the heck, we'll see. Also next month, inaugural S1 high roller 9-ball competition. Actually 2 tournaments over 3 days. Friday, the December 20th, is a Scotch doubles tournament. Partners, choose your partner. And as a one-day event. Saturday and Sunday following that, right before Christmas, is the high roller singles event. It is high season. You'll likely see a lot of high handicap players here for that. Last year, there was a ton. We had Dennis Orkoyo, Shivam from India, and lots more. Cam to break. Shooting off the left hand side rail. Breaks the balls. 7 ball falls in the lower left, and the white ball comes up, catches the knuckle, comes down table, and Cam's in pretty good shape here. Yeah, the balls are all spread out. The 3 is near the lower right, almost hanging in the pocket. Can be missed, but pretty close. 2 balls in between the side pockets. 8 balls up table. The 1, the 5, the 9, the 6, the 4, and the 3 are down table. And the Cam is almost straight in, close range on the yellow 1. Just got to decide where you want to put the 2. 2 balls in between the side pockets. You can shoot it in 5 different pockets if you so choose. Cam is measuring. Looks like he's going to go forward to the end rail, side rail, and over. Shooting the 2 in the middle right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, sometimes there's so many choices, it's hard to decide. Where do I want to shoot it? Everything looks good. So he's got, nice little cut shot on the blue 2. In between his side pockets, and 3 is available from almost anywhere, but you got to be careful. You can, the 4 and the 6 could provide cover if you let the white ball run amok there. So Cam down on the blue 2. Cuts the ball into the right hand side bag. White ball comes all the way down to the end rail. He's got a nice, I mean, the 3 is a duck anyway. So you can do pretty much whatever you want with the white ball without much effort. Again, you just want to decide where you want to shoot that the pink 4. You could shoot it in 4 or 5 different pockets if you so choose. So he is returned to his measuring processes. Looks like he wants to bring the white ball up above the pink 4, shoot it in one of the lower corners. Yeah, he brings the white ball up off the side rail for a cut shot, an angle cut on the pink 4 in the lower right. And pretty nice angle for the white ball, natural angle after potting that pink 4 ball to come bottom rail, side rail, and up above the 9. Got a natural angle. May not even need to spin the ball. Might be able to just go straight top English on this. 12 o'clock on your cue ball clock. Just cut the ball in, and white ball will naturally go to the bottom rail, side rail. Now, ideally you want to get center table position here on the white ball. That's the bottom line. All right, Cam down on the pink 4. Pots the ball in, white ball comes up and does catch the 9, but he still came out smelling like a heavenly scented hillside of daffodils and marigolds. Smelled like a rose, in other words. Smelling pretty good. A lot of things could have gone wrong, but got a little love tap on that 5 ball. So don't have to do much. Just pot the ball in and bring the white ball forward to the side rail. You'll have a natural angle for a cut on the green 6. 9 balls on the foot spot, 8 balls up table on the head spot. 6 and the 5 are down table. Short range from the white ball to the orange. Cam down on the 5. Lots of 5 in. Use a little bit of right hand top spin to get ideal position. Nice shot, Cam. Yeah, Cam's a good shooter. Both these guys are good shooters. No question. 3 balls left to get on the hill here. Again, decision time. Where do you want to shoot the 8? Most likely a screw back shot. Draw your ball back to the side rail. And you can draw it to the side rail and across to the other side rail if you really want to put a stroke on it. It is a preference. Simplicity is usually the best course of action. But you never know. Players have preferences. Let's see what he does. He's real close to it. Down on the green 6. Brings it back. Yeah, he went back and across toward the 8 in the upper right. And Don snaps his fingers in appreciation. So he's straight in, or nearly straight in. So Cam is straight in on the 8 ball. Eight ball on head spot, 9 ball on the foot spot, straight in, almost a diamond away off of the right hand long rail. So no hampered cueing here. Pots the 8, brings the white ball back in between the side pockets for a pretty attractive angle on the 9 to get on the hill here. man to be rushed. Don't rush me. Yeah, different players have different paces, to be sure. You know, and it can be tempting to match your opponent's pace. If they're a fast player, its natural tendency is to play quickly as well. But normally it's not a good idea. You just gotta, you know what your pace is. Don't try to go too fast or too slow. Just go with what you're comfortable with. Cam is comfortable with this pace of play, so here we go. Cam is down on the 9. Pots the 9 in. Cam on the hill. Race to 5. Don needs 2. Cam needs 1. Cam is on the hill. Thank you for joining us here once again on Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name's John C. We have 38 players tonight. 38 players. That's a record so far for these weekly 9-ball tournaments. Usually we've been getting like 25, between 25 and 30. And I think we had a couple of 32-player tournaments. This one we have 38 players. So things are just growing and growing here. Such a nice venue. 25 Rasson tables. 15 downstairs, 10 upstairs. And I'll tell you what, these are all just 10 tables side by side. Lots of room in between. Such a beautiful room. Got to get yourself down here. S1, Soi Buakhao, Pattaya. Don breaks the balls, makes 2 balls, and it's a really nice look on the blue too. Nice break, nicely done. Don down on the blue 2, but does not cut he hit it just sort of flat in the face there. Did not cut the ball at all, so the 2 does not fall. Cam to shoot. Did not sell out though, did not sell out. Cam's going to have to play a safety here. Cam plays a containing safety, sending the 2-ball up table, the white ball down table. And left distance for Don. No viable shot unless you want to try a long bank here in the lower left. It's not totally unreasonable to try such a thing. You have natural position, and you probably have cover if you do miss the ball. But he goes to the other side, and he gets a snooker behind the 8-ball. No, he didn't get all of it. He got about a two-thirds snooker, but the 2-ball is available. I'm looking right at it. I have a screen to the left of me that I usually look at if no one's standing in front of the table. But now I've got an unobstructed look at the actual table. So Cam down on the 2. Open hand bridge. Long cut shot attempt here. Goes top rail. Sends the 2-ball down table. Nicely done. Nice return safety. Don taps the table in appreciation. Don wastes no time. He's going to the bottom rail and over. Excuse me. He goes to the other side of the floor. Taps the 2. Sends the white ball up table. Leaves the 2-ball down table. Nicely done, Don. Yeah, Don's a wily coyote. Very crafty, very inventive, very creative. Cool player's brain he has. He's also the manager here at S1. So pool is in his blood. You guys love the game. Good shot, legal shot on the 2. Might have got a snooker behind that. Looks like he did get a snooker behind the green 6, or at least a partial one. Can't shoot inside. Maybe shoot in the corner. No, you can't shoot inside. Man, these angles can be so deceiving. We only have the one view. I think they're going to add an overhead cam here at some point in the future. But for right now, this is our view of the table. And shoots the 2. White ball comes up, taps the 6. The 6 falls in the lower left. So that's a legal shot. That counts. It's still Don's inning. 5 balls left on the table. Don to cut the red 3 ball, and he overcuts the 3 ball. The white ball goes down and up near the left-hand side back, leaving Cam with a cut shot on the red 3-3 zone on the rail or close to it on the top rail there. Not an easy shot. So he doesn't even try. Just again, he's not taking nothing for granted here. Sends the 3 ball down table, getting mostly a snooker. Don's going to go to the bottom rail with spin, for containing safety, just to send that sucker back up table and behind the 8. Well done, well struck, Don. Yeah, Don's a wise man when it comes to playing. I've seen him play many times. He's had a lot of success in these tournaments here in Pattaya. I tell you what, had a lot of high roller success as well. Not to be trifled with, Don. Cam to shoot. Good shot, legal shot. White ball's coming down. Gets the snooker. Behind the pink 4. 3 balls up table, about a diamond away from the upper right. Don's gonna curve, a little swerve there. There you go. Good hit, legal shot. Kind of one-stroked it, but he got a little curve on that. And again, look at this. A return safety. Cam's going right at it though. He must be able to see a sliver of the red 3. He gets up again. He's not 100%. Might be pretty close, but not an easy kick here if he has to go to a rail. 4 balls right next to the white ball, so Hamper Queuing even tried to go up to the top rail, cannot go to the bottom rail. So if you can see it, probably best course is just hit that sucker. But he did not. Little too thin, as they say. No hit. Did not touch the 3 ball. So Don has ball in hand. 5 balls on the table. 8 ball up table. 9 ball on the foot spot. 3, 7, and 4 are down table. No clusters. No balls are on the rail. And shoots the 3 following 4 with the white ball. Nice angle on the pink 4. Pots the 4 in. Brings the white ball back up in between the side pockets. Nearly dead straight. The brown 7. Pots the 7. Screws back for a nice little shot on the 8 in the side. Might have to just roll forward here a little bit. He goes to the top rail. 1, 2, out for ideal position on the 9 ball. Short range. Done. Down the 9. Hill. Shake of the hands. Good luck. You too, bro. You too. It's always nice to see. Good sportsmanship. Friendly atmosphere. It's very congenial here. Collegial. Very, very friendly people here. Not as dog eat dog as some other places I've been in my pool career, spanning back to 1977. That's right. I am over 39, folks. I'm over 39. Cam to break. That's the 8 in the lower left. But no joy, no position on the 1. Snookered behind the green 6. 1 ball's actually down table. 9 balls below the foot spot. The 2, the 5 are up table. The 4 is in between the side pockets, down a little bit. And 1, the 3, the 9, the 7, and the 6 are all down table. The white ball is on the cushion, real close. About 1 diamond away from the lower right. So Cam to push out. reliable here. And he just taps it towards the upper right knuckle of the lower right-hand corner pocket for a look at about half of the one ball. So no snooker here, but it's kind of a dare. I've got something in mind, pal. What about you? You want to try this? Do you? Do you? You sure? So it's on option 2, accept or reject this offer. He accepts. Taps the one. Brings white ball up, table. Frozen, almost frozen to the top cushion. Nicely done. Cam's got a shot on the yellow one, but Don followed my cardinal advice. If you can't leave him tough, leave him long. And he left him long. About 8 feet away. And no guarantee for white ball position afterwards. So Cam does not even attempt it. He just sends that white ball back up table. And does leave a shot for Don, but 5 balls. He's gonna hit the 5 after you make the 1. So no positional guarantee, and taps the 5, goes to the top right side rail and out for a possible bank on the blue 2. And he did attempt the bank, but a little short. So the 2 ball did not fall. This is a hill match here. 7 balls left on the table, all spread out nicely. Nice that's a nice opportunity here for Cam. Cam is not a man to be rushed. Don't rush me. Thinking. I know the feeling, brother. I know the feeling. Down on the 2. And he gets up. Again. Yeah, it's a little trickier. Natural angle to come down to the bottom rail, but good scratch on this ball. Unlikely, but you got to make sure you account for that possibility when you're queuing. Pots the 2 in, brings the white ball down and up. In between side pockets above slightly for a nice angle on the red 3. That's a key shot right there. But still got to complete the clearance. 6 balls left on the table. No balls are clustered together. No balls are near our rail. So you just got to hold it together here, Cam. Hold it together here. You got a nice opportunity to close out this match here. But his heart may be pumping a little bit. We're hill. So Cam down. He's got hampered queuing too. He's got the 5 ball right where his bridge hand would be. So there's also that to contend with. And the smallest of things, I mean, it is a game of millimeters. No question about it. One little twitch, one little flinch, and the ball can not fall in the pocket. And leave your opponent a good chance. But he pots the ball, nicely done. Almost straight in. So, got the 4, not difficult. But you have to decide where you want. How do you want the white ball to travel? What path? What train is it taking? What path am I going to choose to have that white ball return down table for that green 6? The 7 could provide cover. The 9 could provide cover. So nothing automatic here. Got to do a little bit of the calculation here, but not too much. So once again, thank you for joining us here at S1. My name is John C. I'll be with you all through the action here. It's 12:27 here, local time, Thursday morning here in Pattaya. Cam down on 4. Pots the 4, rolls forward across his line, so he's got a natural angle to bring the white ball down. Question is, do you want to draw it straight down? Do you want to go off the rail, off of a rail? A lot of players like to use a little center ball stop and to pot the ball in the upper left and just have the white ball come off the side rail below the side pockets down for a position on the short side. but it is a preference. It is a preference. In doing so, if you put a little too much juice on it, you can't scratch in the lower right. So there's hazards to everything. There's no free lunch. 4 balls left. Cam down on the 5. Hill match. Down on the 5. Pots the 5 in. Yeah, comes down below the side pockets, all the way down to the bottom cushion there, about a diamond away from lower right, below the green 6. He's looking 6-9 combo here. He's looking at it. It could be lined up for the side pocket, but the 6 is real close to the white ball, about a half a ball's width in between the two. And the white ball is almost on the bottom rail here. So, not easy, folks, not easy. And he's looking at something else here. Looking at the safety, maybe trying to tap the 6 and slide the white ball below the brown 7, perhaps. In doing so, you got to make sure that the green ball goes down table, avoids the 9. I don't know if he has the angle to do that and still slide the white ball underneath the brown 7. Pretty close. 3 balls left on the table, not counting the white ball. And that looks like what he's lining up, but I can't tell for sure. I'm not a mind reader. Not even close. Down on the 6. Elevated bridge. Yeah, he just contains the table. Gets a snooker, at least a partial one. Yeah, I think he's fully snookered behind the 9 ball. The white ball's down in between the corner pockets, up a little bit on the center diamond. And 6 is up table past the head string. 7 ball's also down table just to the left of the white ball. So this is pretty much a do or die shot. If you hit it, you got a chance. If you don't, it's over. He hits it, he jumps over the 9, and double or triple banks the 9, or the 6, excuse me, and 6 ball falls in upper left. 1, 2, 3, yeah, went down and up. So a 2 cushion bank, long bank. But in the course of doing so, snookered himself behind the 9 ball. So only 2 object balls left on the table. So time to go to the bottom rail. Hits the 2, hits it again. Balls are still rolling, and Cam has a nice shot here. Almost straight in on the 7, lower right. Two balls left. 9 balls below the foot spot. But just got to hold it together here. Send that 7 ball to the lower right. Past the side pocket. Not really difficult. The ball's more than a diamond away off the side rail, so the side pocket will not come into play. But just has to send it about 6 feet, 6.5 feet down the table. 5 diamonds down. Roll the ball forward. Open hand bridge. Cam down on the ball. Side rail, and it rattles. It does not fall. Yeah, I hit the side rail about 2 diamonds up on the right hand side. A little too much. So the 7 ball is hanging in the lower right. 2 balls left. Don to shoot. Stretched out a little bit. He's getting the rest. Moosehead, Batman to the rescue. Taps the 7 in. White ball comes up for nearly straight in. Shot on the 9, but he is shooting off the rail. A couple balls with the way, but pretty tasty position here. Down on the 9. Makes the 9. Don wins. Hill.